use this. Welcome to this afternoon's men's Supa-Liga match where we have Scarborough Sharks against Perth Pumas. Scarborough Sharks in blue going left to right, and Perth Pumas in red going from right to left. We'll be going through the match lineups very shortly for you. For Scarborough Sharks today, we have in number 7, Gareth Chevelle, number 9, Matthew Oosthuizen, number 10, Joshua Chevelle, number 6, Brandon Oosthuizen, number 8, Flynn Nolan. In goals today, starting on is number 1, Michael Middleton, number 11, Matteo Ritola, number 15, Spyro Nedic, number 27, and the second keeper, Jiga Hangragia, number 25, Manny Hiraharu, and number 20, Miguel Oliveira. Perth Pumas line up today. It's number 14 and currently taking the shot at goal, Mackenzie Miacotta. Not sure there if that was a dummy that we just saw from Connolly or a miss kick, but I'll keep going with this lineup. Number 21, Elliot. Number 10, Kai Jean. Number 19, Amar Jahel. Number 2, Andre Ichkanecho. Sorry if I've said that wrong. In goals. Number 43, Matt Stephenson. And number 8, Gordon Tiong. Followed by John Connolly, 22, and Bennett Vesey, number 17. Scarborough Sharks in possession currently, playing through the centre of the court. Nolan now on the ball. Runs into Connolly, who takes the ball around a player. Elliott doing well under pressure. Has to flick the ball through the feet there of Oosthuizen. And still working hard, Pumas, to work their way out of the corner. Sharks passing the ball around nicely on the court currently. Connolly putting under pressure. Chevelle now. Ball's seen out and Pumas get the kick in. Tiong appearing on the court now. Back roll for Connolly. Back into Tiong. Under pressure from 2 players and loses the ball now. Nolan trying to get around. Connolly plays it back. Sharks rotating well there under the pressure. Ball forward from Nolan, beautifully paced, and there's the first shot and goal there, scored by Scarborough Sharks, the first of the game today. Brandon Oosthuizen, number 6 for Scarborough Sharks. We'll see a replay now. It's a fantastic ball that we saw through there for Oosthuizen to be able to finish. Chevelle and Gordon in the middle of the court. Chevelle getting the kick in. Places it and passes it straight back to Gordon. Gordon's misplaced pass taken back by Sharks. Tiong. Opts to play backwards there. Connolly. Jahel now on the ball. He's pushed off by strong players from the Sharks there in Nedick. Whistle blown by the referee for a foul. A push there, he's saying. That arms were up there. A couple of protests on the court, but Sharks have moved on with the game and put the ball back into play.
Well done, Brandon. Stay with him, Brandon. Flint, stay with him.
Jahel now. Middleton picks it up for Sharks. Nolan goes over the top for the run for Nedick, who was on the run. He's disappointed with that one. Jahel. Vesey plays it across and it's picked up. Great save by Andre in goals there for Pumas. It's a sideline kick in. Jahel's bringing the ball forward. Ball across and Connolly misplaced there with his shot. Just wide.
1 minute.
Nolan now on a foot race with Jahel, but Jahel gets the last touch. Tiong using his speed there with Vesey. Vesey's managed to keep it in. 3 against 2, and Javel's got on the end. Second save. Connolly in the right place there to tap that one in at the back post. Great transition there that we saw from the Pumas, deep in their own half. You've got speed there in those players. And there's that back post tap in there we saw from Connolly. First appearance here we see for Miguel Oliveira, a recent transfer from Phoenix Futsal WA. Be a great addition for this Scarborough Sharks side. Quite technical player, loves a good few step overs, and I'm sure he'll be doing that on camera for us shortly. See how he combines with the Scarborough Sharks today for his first hit out. Javel with the long ball, looking for Oliveira. Elliott does well to get there, and now the boys in red trying to keep that one in. Elliott looking for the pass, but he's played it straight to Ratola there. Shot from Elliott and a good save from Middleton. Dummy from Elliott and shot from Jahel, again wide of the goal. Pretty even contest between the two sides thus far. Scarborough Sharks with the most passes and possession thus far in the game. Almost 20 more passes in total there over the Pumas. Both even on their pass completion rates, sitting on 75 and 72% between the two. We'll now see Elliott hits the ball on the volley. A great save there again from Middleton. Ball in. And a shot. Tiong caught everyone off guard there. Middleton couldn't do much. We'll see a quick replay of that one now. Seemed to have a lot of time there to be able to pick out the shot where he wanted it to go. Whistle blown by the referee, and it'll be a free kick. See what Scarborough Sharks can make of this. They've been working on set plays in their training sessions. Yes, they have. Jiga Angresia has given the nod that that's what they've been working on in training. So here we go. Chevelle now. And they've scored from that. Great set piece there from the Scarborough Sharks. And a big thumbs up from Jiga Angresia on the bench. And there we see it. That's a quick replay and back into the action. Vesey. Jahel now on the far side. Cuts inside. He's got space. Engages the defenders and plays back for Vesey now. Vesey looks long. Oh, Elliott looking to be tricky there. The ball's gone through his legs though. Ball put into play deep on the line, and Oosthuizen does well under the pressure. Flicked ball forward again, Oosthuizen, but Elliott showing some class here today defensively. Looks like that one hurt though. Nedick flicked forward from Oosthuizen. Oliveira now plays the ball over the top. Thumbs up there from Nolan. He didn't read it too well. Miacotta. Stephenson and Elliott again. As the Pumas progress up the court now at halfway. Ball over the top. Elliott just couldn't get the height he wanted there. Oliveira turns with the ball, plays it through the channel and a ball across. Oosthuizen looking for Chevelle. It's interesting to see the movement of the Pumas when they've got possession, and free kick here. Connolly's the one taking the kick. Goes for goal. Straight into Oliveira and out. Elliott. Connolly and then to Miacotta, threads it through, but Stephenson touched too much, and Sharks now back in possession. Oosthuizen beating two players. Passes the ball out. Oosthuizen again. Great save by the keeper from Pumas. And a transition at speed here. It's just like the last goal we saw. Great save from Middleton. Sharks in the middle of the court and keep possession here. I think if we're going to see a goal, it's going to be from Perth Pumas transitions. You see how rapid they are. As soon as they win the ball in their defensive half, they have three players driving forward at speed. Ball over the top from Oliveira for Nolan. Nolan gets the shot off, but saved by the keeper, who's looking like that one has hurt. And he's stayed down. Refs have signalled for the clock to stop. It's looking like it's going to be a longer injury. A few more moments and we'll just quickly go to the men's Supa-Liga goals of the round from round 9 if he doesn't get up in the next 10 seconds. No, he's looking like he's getting up now. While he has a moment, I'll just have a look at the statistics. And the pass count for Scarborough Sharks is currently at 100 to Perth Pumas 74. As I mentioned earlier, a very similar pass completion rate of 75%. And the Scarborough Sharks putting together more passing strings of 7 to Perth Pumas 5. Ball's been put back in play now. Drop ball for the Pumas. Rolled back in by the keeper. Misplaced pass from Miracotta gives the ball away for Sharks to have a kick in, deep in their own half. Chevelle to Oosthuizen. Nolan over the top now. A little too far out in front, but good communication there from Oosthuizen. He was signalling the movement he wanted from Chevelle before the ball had been played. Stephenson goes long, but Nolan's to cut it out. Straight back to Pumas, though. Young over the top. Battle here between the two boys of Connolly and Nolan. Connolly keeping the possession and drawing in a second defender. Young plays it through for the run of Miracotta. A bit too much of an angle on that one for him to get there. Chevelle, Oosthuizen. Connolly winds up for that shot and save because he's got seconds. He's been hitting the back of his foot as he goes to shoot, and that looked like to me it was inside the D. No, I'm hearing Ton Claver, the ref, saying it was just outside of the D. So it will be a free kick on the edge, 6 metres from goal. On a bit of an angle there for the Pumas. It's like John Connolly's lining up for this one. The referee's talking to the players about waiting. Direct free kick. Connolly on his left foot. Shoots. Middleton's done the save very well. Vesey with the kick in. Plays it across goal. Middleton collects and puts it back in play for Nolan. Cross, but Gordon's speed there. He's done well to get the ball back for his Pumas. Vesey and Connolly doing well, and Connolly turns and shoots straight to the keeper. Oosthuizen's with quite a few minutes this half. Turnover through Chevelle. Shot from Miracotta. Straight into the Sharks defence.
Yeah, watch your shoulder.
Vesey with the shot. And the seconds there from Connolly. Connolly, very threatening in front of goal. We've seen him score 5 or 6 in some games. Another save from Middleton. De Jong with the kick in. To Vesey and back. Inside, Connolly looking to turn onto his left. Getting the foot in. But it's Gordon with the final shot. That one's off target. Whistle blown. That is a timeout called. Okay, so here we have, similar to before, Scarborough Sharks still leading with about 20 passes more than the Perth Pumas. Very even contest in regards to pass completion, and passing strings are still 7 plus 5s for Scarborough Sharks compared to Perth Pumas 5. It's interesting that Scarborough Sharks have only had 44% of possession, with Perth Pumas with 55. And that's a whistle blown by Claver on the far side. Scarborough Sharks talking a bit about their way that they're playing or planning to play for the rest of this half. I heard that it's going to be 3-1, and you can see Spiro Nedic high up on the court, and that's exactly what they've done. They've played to that pivot player who's just pulled the trigger there. Apologies there to Nedic, getting his name incorrect. Shot taken by Nolan. Tiong passes straight there to Scarborough Sharks. Nedic trying to pass to Chevelle, but a lot of power on it and off target. Ball's gone out of play on the far side. Bessie to Tiong now. Cross goal from Tiong, and Vesey with the final shot. Sharks doing well defensively. Vesey again pulls the trigger off target. It'll be interesting to see at half time what their shots on target to off target ratio is. He stays in under a lot of pressure there in the far corner. It's gone out for a Pumas corner. Taken. Connolly. Mia Cotter. Vesey. Pumas have managed to maintain that possession, even though there was a bit of a transition of play. Eustace's kept that one in to detriment of himself, but Middleton's done well to save that one. All over the top here. Nedic. Nolan on the sprint. Tries to flick it on for the back post run of Eustace, and that is the halftime whistle. We'll be bringing up the game summary for you very shortly. So I talked about that shots on target, off target ratio. If we have a look here, Perth Pumas have put together 21 shots, and of that, 15 of them are on target, compared to the Scarborough Sharks only with 9 shots and 7 of which are on target. And we're back for the second half action. Scarborough Sharks in possession currently. Nedick flicks that ball around Stephenson, but there was a foul there, and Claver on the far side has given the free kick. Miguel using his skill to beat a player and get the shot off, and Andre manages to not collect the ball as much as he wanted to. Ron calling for a pass back, and Oliveira gives away a foul in the middle of the court. Stephenson now on goal, and very first good save there from Middleton, and a bit of a fumble, but the ball's gone out of play as much as it looked like it went in. Nedick kicked the balls out. Mateo Pelota, great skill on the line, plays it off for Chevelle, and Chevelle with the shot. Oliveira has picked his pocket and has scored that one for himself. Chevelle almost getting the goal. We'll rewatch that one. And there it is, Scarborough Sharks taking the lead. A few words from the referee to the Scarborough Sharks bench. A shot there. Jahel off target. We did have a look at those statistics there for the Perth Pumas earlier and the amount of shots that they had compared to the Sharks. You can see the intensity mount here with the Pumas press. Oliveira now. Step over. And foul given on the far side. Yellow card issued to Connolly. Nedick, Chevelle with the shot, and Elliott has done so well there to stop that one going in goal. Young. Does well on the ball. Now Jahel. Trying to play it through for Tiong, but Ratola's there. Now transition from Scarborough Sharks, and Chevelle with the shot, saved by Andre. Straight back into action. Tiong uses his speed to make his way down the court. Steps over and lays it off now for Elliott. Last ditch effort there from the Scarborough Sharks defensively to put what they could on the ball to get it out. It'll be a corner issued. Elliott plays it in. Jean with, I'm unsure if that was a pass or a shot. What the intention was for that one. A bit misplaced. Free kick given here, and Nolan having held the defending player. Tiong takes it. He finds Elliott. Manages to beat his player and take a shot. Middleton with another save. Pumas rotating well. We've seen them do this a lot and then shoot from distance. Nolan's taken the ball now and beats Jean with the speed and cuts inside. Jean does well to block that shot. Pumas transition, but this time Scarborough Sharks get 3 players behind the ball to the Pumas 2. Jahel defends well in front. Didn't do enough to get the ball, but Oliveira now. Ball's gone out of play. It'll be a sideline kick in for the Scarborough Sharks. There. Chevelle just wide. Nolan now finds himself on the ball with space and 2 other runners. 3v2, and the Scarborough Sharks have not made much of that with a misplaced pass from Chevelle. Miakotta's pass into the defence. Straight back out again. Ball back for Miakotta. He's being patient, looking for the pass. Tiong now. Lays off and goes forward. Ball through. Chevelle gets enough on it to flick that one out of play. Vesey. B. Nolan. Vesey comes out on top as he gets the shot off. Headed on by Nolan. A bit too high there. Andre puts the ball into play. Gordon, one-on-one with Chevelle. Gets the shot off into the back of Chevelle's legs, but pass now for Elliott. And amazing save there from Middleton. Jeffrey. Ball over the top and cleared away by Andre for Elliott now. Tiong on the ball. He's scored from that distance before, but it'll be Vesey with the shot deeper in the corner. Chevelle. Oosthuizen. Nolan's pass intercepted. Vesey's won it back. Elliott now. Back post for Tiong, who's tapped that one in. See a replay of that one. A good finish there from Tiong, and making the effort to get the run to that back post has paid dividends for his side. Score. Stephenson. Miakotta to Connolly, and Connolly rotates forward now. Vesey finds space to dribble into, and I'm sure the Sharks' defence have gone back so far. Connolly pulls the trigger again. He's a bit off today in those shots. We've seen a lot of them off target. Nolan tries to turn, but it's a ball taken off him, and Stephenson and Chevelle battle it out, but it'll be the kick in for Scarborough Sharks. Nolan beats his defender and gets the shot off. Mick Cotter unhappy with that one. Chevelle trying to find Nedick on the far right. Middleton's pass straight to Connolly. He's got the first save. Oh, Connolly almost gets seconds there. Middleton with a bit of a slip underfoot. Middleton having a good season so far for the Scarborough Sharks, has become their starting first keeper for the last few rounds. A call out from the grandstand that John Connolly's goal is coming. Nolan lays it off for Chevelle here. Chevelle gets right into the pocket in the corner and he's pushed off the ball. It went out, so keeper gets the throw. Andre throws long for Connolly, who looks to try and go forward, but he was pulled down and play on was called, but there will be, I'm sure, and here we hear it, a rolling foul issued. Playing on, looking for the advantage there. It's good refereeing. Never know what could have come from it. Nedick. Chevelle gives it away. Nedick now. Pumas. Keeping possession deep. Countering well, and a little flick ball there from Connolly to Jahel, who's quick underfoot with the ball. Is able to keep possession, and Nedick unhappy with that. Connolly, oh, again, just wide of the goal. Oh, he's getting closer and closer each time. Interesting to see in this next 6.5 minutes if he's able to get one in the back of the net. With Michael Middleton's performance today, it's going to be a tough challenge. Connolly's stolen this ball. Nolan doing enough there defensively. Connolly not giving up on this ball at all. Doing so well under the pressure of the Scarborough Sharks. Foul issued from the ref. Let's have a look at the foul count. Scarborough Sharks now on 4 fouls. To Perth Pumas 3. Andre puts the ball in quickly. Pumas now laid off from Tiong for a Jahel, but didn't get the contact he wanted off his foot. Two-handed push there from Elliott, unseen by the referees. Headed away by Connolly. Battle here, Elliott comes away with it. There's a big pull from Chevelle on his shoulders. Definitely a yellow card in my books. Issued by Claver on the far side. And that is the 5th foul for Scarborough Sharks. Jahel, good slide there from Oliveira. Jahel with the shots, straight to Middleton. takes the ball and takes a drop kick off target. Connolly comes inside the court and it's dispossessed, and Sharks with the first shot, saved by Andre, and Oliveira quick on his feet, get back up into action and try and win the ball back for the Sharks. Perth Pumas certainly building themselves into this game really nicely, and hadn't it been from a lot of the heroics from the goalkeeper Michael Middleton, I'm sure we could have seen a very different scoreline today. Javel now. Andre with a great save and seconds across goal. Oliveira looking for it at feet just for a cutback pass, but Javel hasn't seen that one. Sent it across and out, so Pumas get the sideline kick in. Tiong plays long. Nolan, rapid. Looks for the ball, he's making the run, but Javel's pass again misplaced. Might be a bit tired now. And that is a timeout called by the Perth Pumas with the 2 minutes, 53 seconds remaining on the clock. It'll be interesting to see what tactics change. If the intensity will rise, I'm sure it will, on a 3-all, or if there was going to be any sort of change in tactics in regards to formations. We do have a very good technical player as well as goalkeeper in Rama Elliott, so we could see Perth Pumas look to go towards fifth man, potentially, with the players that they have currently. Scarborough Sharks, having listened to their team talk, looking like tactics are saying the same with 3-1. High pivot on the court. And I'm sure we'll see someone like Nedick come back on into that position. And that is the referee blowing the whistle now. Scarborough Sharks sitting off at halfway, interestingly. Being disciplined with the area. Presses. Chevelle now. Jahel gets the ball for Pumas. Up in that pivot space. Again, able to keep the ball and get the shot off. We've heard that the coach, Tom Lynch, has asked for Oliveira to be the target player, the pivot player for the Scarborough Sharks, instead of the call of Nedick, which I thought it might have been. But here we see Oliveira on the ball now. He's waiting, and unfortunately his waiting there has allowed the whole of Perth Pumas to get behind the ball. Ball off Oliveira now. Chevelle with the shot straight into his own player, and a second. Oliveira. He does receive that ball in that pivot space, but he hasn't got the turn there. He keeps dribbling it back and giving it back to Pumas. Toe poke from Miacotta. Javel looking long. Nolan and Tiong with the contest, and it is the Scarborough Sharks kick in. It's taken. Javel. Nolan. Cross court. Oliveira lays it off beautifully for Nolan, who gets a shot off, but Andre gets his leg out in the great position to make that save. Keeper did very, very well. Nolan has taken the ball now, played it across for Oliveira. Tiong's speed getting in there, putting the challenge in right at the top of the D. Without him there, that surely would have been a goal. 59 seconds remaining. Laid off. Second layoff here. John Connolly on goal. Shot taken, and it was Middleton with the save. There's a corner now. Middleton with the save. Chevelle now drives forward to Oliveira. Oliveira flicks the ball on, but it's taken by Tiong. Transitions at speed now to Connolly. Connolly through for Tiong, but Chevelle, great slide tackle there to stop that one. Getting through that channel. Time's ticking down. Both teams searching to get the 3 points and not share the bounty today. Tiong keeps the ball in. He's blocked with his run. 3 seconds remaining. That is the 6th foul for Scarborough Sharks. And therefore, the 10-metre penalty. 3 seconds remaining. Can Perth Pumas walk away with 3 points today? It looks like Gordon Tiong is the one lining up to take the shot. Michael Middleton. In goals for Scarborough Sharks. Looks ready. Tiong gets the goal for Perth Pumas. Seals the deal. We will watch the last second of play before I do a replay of that goal. And that is the final whistle. Scarborough Sharks heads down. Elation there for the Perth Pumas. We will quickly watch a replay of that final goal. Game summary. And there we had it. Perth Pumas doing just enough to get themselves over the line and get the 3 points today. We will have a look at the match statistics before you go anywhere. And there we have it. Perth Pumas, as I said, building themselves into that game really nicely. They actually ended up getting a lot more passes in that second half, and their completion rate between the two sides very similar. If we look down through the stats, the most significant difference between the two sides was the total shots. Perth Pumas with a total of 46 shots in the game with 23 on target. That was some work that we had to see there from Michael Middleton. In comparison, for the Scarborough Sharks, they had a total shots of 25 with 18 on target. And it was a very intense game between the two sides, very even as well. Thanks for tuning in today for our live stream of the men's match. We will be back again in about a half an hour for the final men's Supa-Liga match of the evening. Please tune in then. We'll catch you then.